Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for another Escape from Tarkov weapon video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new semi-automatic sniper rifle added to the game in patch 0.50 called the Remington R11 RSASS, which shoots a 7.62x51 round. Currently, the M80 round is the only one available for the RSASS. This round can be purchased from Skier and Peacekeeper level 4, which is the standard army cartridge. The RSASS can be purchased from Peacekeeper level 4 for $1,649 USD. This does not include any optics. The RSS can be fitted with a multi-caliber suppressor or fitted with its own 7.62 suppressor that fits on top of the flash hider. This will cost you $600 USD and it's the cheapest option for sound suppression for the gun. The weapon can be fitted with an M4 pistol grip and buttstock and comes with two barrel lengths, 22 inch and 18 inch. If you go with a shorter barrel length, you're going to be sacrificing -2 recoil for +1 ergonomics, and you're less likely to have your weapon raised when you're in close in walls for CQB situations. Currently, as of patch 0.50, there's only one handguard option, and it's called the JP Enterprise. And the JP Enterprise can only fit an AFG M-Lock 4 grip, but that is one of the best in the game, so it's not that terrible. Now, I currently only have one location that I know that actually spawns the RSASS in-game, which is actually behind the old gas station extraction on Customs. There's a little half circle with a medical bag, and just outside that half concrete circle, there's a actual weapon spawn. It is extremely rare, but I've heard from multiple sources that the RSASS does spawn there. What I can't confirm, and maybe you guys can help me out with more data in the comment section, is if the RSASS actually spawns in the health resort on Shoreline in some of the weapon crates or the weapon lockers. I still don't know if it's possible, so if you guys know of any locations, I would love to hear them in the comment section. Now, with the RSASS included into the game with this patch, we also got a new optic which costs 1,131 rubles, which is the Loophole Mark IV LR 6.5 20x50 rifle scope. Now, this thing is way too much zoom, and same goes with the March Tactical 3x24x42. These optics are just not built for these maps. So I highly recommend that if you're going to be using this sniper rifle, that you go with something a little bit more reasonable, like a Bravo 4 or a hammer optic. I, of course, am a big fan of the hammer optic because of the delta point slot. Of course, the Bravo 4 does have a rail where you can mount your own attached red dot, but the hammer is just the one that I feel the most comfortable with and the one that I recommend that you use for this gun. But that's the beautiful thing about Tarkov, everybody is different, so you can use any optic in the game for this rifle. What would be actually kind of fun and would probably work a lot better than you'd think is trying to build as close as you can to a CQB variant of the RSASS and only using a red dot. With the power of the rifle, you would be actually surprised on how well you do. It would be like a more powerful SKS, or would it? Unfortunately, the M80 round is the only one in the game, and it's sort of suffering the same fate that the SKS did a few patches ago. Because we don't have a lot of options, we don't have any high damage rounds or high armor pen rounds. Now, keep in mind, the 308 or the 7.60x51 here, it does do a lot of armor pen, and it destroys fort armor very quickly. In fact, it's going to have the M4 with armor-piercing rounds and the AK-74 with armor-piercing rounds running for its money when it comes to shredding opponents that are heavily armored. So it does do that. It is well balanced, but according to the Escape from Tarkov wiki, the round only does 65 points of damage right now, which in my opinion is surprisingly weak for a 308, or sorry, I keep saying that, but people are going to crucify me in the comment section. 7.62x51 and 308 are very similar rounds, but they have different pressures, and some rounds won't work in different weapons. So this is a 7.62x51 round, and the damage is surprisingly lower than I expected it to be, especially when you have rounds like the 7.62x39 that do more damage, but of course not as much armor penetration unless you're using those BP rounds. Now, before we get into the gameplay, the last thing I want to talk about is the point shooting. This thing is a laser and has very little to no recoil whenever you have the right attachments or just putting an M-Lock on it. So if you are somebody that excels at point shooting, this is going to be the weapon that you're going to want to use because you're going to be dropping people very easily. And with the hammer optic, you can really spam multiple 308 rounds downrange accurately. Because of how big and heavy the weapon is, there really isn't any recoil. So that's one of the biggest benefits of the weapon. Overall, the RSASS Remington R11 is one of the most powerful weapons in the game, even with the limited ammo selection. So here is some of the gameplay using the RSASS, starting with some of the first clips I got, and then ending off with some clips I just recorded a day or two ago. Oh God. Last stream of 2017, man. It's been one hell of a year for me. I think we ended the year at around like 550, 600 subscribers-ish. We just got hit by that guy. And he's down. I thought I popped my morphine. I guess I didn't. What the hell? Flying scab. Yeah, sorry for killing you guys. You know, it's just, it is what it is, I guess. Oh God. That was a mistake. SKS can easily kill me. Oh, lag. No, bad time to lag. Yep, that's what I thought. Fuck. There goes my fucking legs. Oh, we got a guy right there.
Holy smokes.
What the hell? Pretty sure these shots are doing all right. Oh God. Let's move back. Yeah, I suspect that that's what's going on right now. We believe it's an M4. Oh shit. He knows I'm coming. He's above me on level 2. I don't know if that's my guy. Pretty sure that was just him. Was. Jet. Literally just missed this guy. I don't know if he went up or down. Yo, Fidel Castro. Yo, Fidel Castro, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Could we get some love, hype, DNE badges in the channel? For Fidel Castro. Damn. Got him. My gear now. This lag. Oh, what? Oh, man. That sucks. You win some and you lose some. I feel like if I didn't actually stay in the 4X there and actually switch to my Delta point, it would have been a little bit better. I was experiencing some pretty heavy frame drops in desync, but I feel like in that situation, I did the best that I could. And the RSASS does surprisingly okay in CQB situations, although obviously that weapon is not intended to be used in such a way. I don't currently have any experience doing a lot of long-range sniping with this weapon just yet. It's all been some mid-tier SKS level stuff. But hopefully down the road, the more I use this weapon, the more longer range encounters I'll be able to get with it, and the more cool clips I'll get to share with you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this little overview on the RSASS. If you did, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and let me know what you think of this weapon. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in the daily live streams every single morning, starting at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and Sundays at noon.